Hello, beautiful souls. It's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your May 2023 Psychic Tarot card reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So, my Saggies, my beautiful fire Saggies, we are having a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, okay, happening on May 5th of this month. It's going to take place in your 12th house of spiritual practices, the hidden secrets, the psyche, and the subconscious. So very, very interesting here. And with your cards, I'm seeing this is a very fluid reading. It's all water. All four cards are all water. I shuffled, and it's very Piscean, it's very Scorpionic, and it's very Cancerian also. So it could be many of you are watching this have strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements, or you're just diving deep into spiritual practices and wanting to know about your soul. Some of you are diving deep into what you're here to do in this lifetime, which is very deep. I love that. Many of you are talking about or researching past life reincarnation, past life regression, our soul's journey, um, how to do karma cleansing. I mean, it can be so many things when we talk about spiritual practices. But Sagittarius, when you guys are interested in a subject, or you guys really go full throttle. Some of you may be having Scorpio in your rising sign and your moon sign, so you're feeling very emotional. You're very emotional at this time, Scorpio. Some of you are just fine. I know that I'm Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising. I'm definitely feeling this energy. That's why I'm recording this and not showing my face right now, which I will get into maybe in the mid-month. But all is well here, and I hope that all of you guys are doing well. This looks like a very deep dive reading, and it looks like the soul's journey. Okay, that's what I keep hearing, the soul's journey, the journey of our soul. So I always say I believe in time is fluid, and so I'm absolutely loving this spread here. Um, Not every single card is water. The Lovers reversed is actually the second card. I'm sorry to jump to the second card, but that is actually a Gemini card. But for many of you that are watching this, you could have Gemini in your moon, Gemini rising, um, Gemini in your Venus. I have Venus in Gemini, so I feel very connected to the sign of Gemini. So let's see how it plays out for you, because this is a general reading. Okay, so in the recent past, my Saggies, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It could be a negative message came through the ethers from a spirit guide or something regarding your soul's journey, or maybe you did a past life regression and it was not that it didn't go well. Maybe the session was just kind of like mind blowing as to the fact that maybe you found that who you were and or what you did in a past life. For some of you, this is actually your child. Maybe your child has not been sleeping. Your child's been upset. Maybe you have a newborn and they're teething or something like that, or they're going through a bout of nightmares or something. Whatever. It's on its way out. I feel that peace will be restored to your babies after this full moon lunar eclipse. We're all feeling it to some degree. I know I definitely am, Saggies. And I think I've said that before, but yeah, let's deep dive, because this is the 12th house. The 12th house is a deep house. I love the 12th house. So, like I said, many of you did a past life regression recently, the past couple of days, past couple of weeks. Maybe some of you did some research about karma. Maybe you did some research about your ancestry, even could be. But I feel like this is basically, for many of you, it's diving deep into spiritual practices like the esoteric world, and all that is about the past, because also I'll get to that in a minute. So the Page of Cups really is a, with the reverse, maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces recently broke up with you. Maybe they were much younger than you. They weren't ready. They were very immature. And now you're by yourself, Saggies, and you thought maybe that this person was your soulmate or your twin flame. Um, and it could have been because soulmates, soulmates seldom argue. I mean, every couple argues. And now this is whether you're single or not, because if you decide you want to be single for now, that's fine. If you're attached, you're married or with somebody for a long time, it still will apply. You still, relationships come and go, and relationships go in and out. And sometimes even with your soulmate, there's going to be arguments and disagreements, especially the world that we're in right now. So many things going on at once, and all this energy and all this information coming out through the ethers, and the veil between worlds being very thin. So maybe you guys are on a break right now, okay? Um, for some of you, maybe you've reached a point where you realize that you guys are not meant for each other, and it's all good and it's okay. You're moving forward with respect and understanding that, maybe you are karmic partners. With the twin flame connection, it's a little bit more intense, whereas you once shared a soul with this person, or you, in fact, do share a soul. But for many of us, I feel like it's past life with the twin flame. I know, honestly, many people don't believe in the twin flame energy, but I definitely do, and I know that it's a very beautiful, loving energy, but it can get chaotic. But you always work through problems, and you always find yourself back together and more in love and wanting to be with that other person. So that's a twin flame connection, which I think is very beautiful. Your soul recalls the other's soul from another lifetime, another dimension, whatever you want to call it. It's really beautiful. Soul recognition and soul contracts. Um, I could go on and on forever discussing and you know uh, diving deep into the occult and all that stuff. But Sagis, I don't think I'm alone when I'm fascinated by this, because I feel like you guys are really sad. Every Sagittarius I know is really fascinated when it comes to like tarot cards and mediumship and speaking to the other side and past life regression, maybe near death experiences. I don't see that here. But maybe some of you can let me know in the comments if maybe any of you have had like an experience where you felt like you left the earth and you went somewhere. I mean, we all astral travel in our dreams. Some of us don't recall our dreams, and some of us do. So we go other places in our dreams. We astral travel, and we dream, of course. Um, but some of us experience this like on in real time, and it changes the course of our lives forever. So I always say move forward, push forward. We cannot change the past. That does not mean, Saggy, that, I know my Saggys love to break the rules, and so do I. It's all good. That does not mean, Saggy, that we can't go back into the past, okay? Go back into the past, and whether it's you're doing it from your in this current life or in a past life with a shaman or a healer, or maybe by yourself, you're doing like a YouTube, or maybe you downloaded a meditation for past life, or maybe you ordered one online. That's great. And you did it, and you found stuff out about yourself and maybe your partner or your future partner or somebody in your life. You didn't know why that person came into your life. For many of you that are going through a breakup, like, why am I in this, why is this person in my life again, and why is this person hurting me again, right? But then you realize that it's a karmic situation, it's a karmic partner. So this person shows up again in this lifetime to clear something out. Maybe you hurt them in the past life. Who knows? Maybe they wanted to make it up to you in this life. So they wanted to say, I'm sorry. So they showed up, or they reached out to you on social media, whatever the case may be. It's all good. It's about, clearing our karma and, drinking the water of remembrance. I mean, that's really beautiful. I know it sounds very deep here. So let's move on to the next card. If you're getting really interested in what I have to say, please feel free to contact me. Go to my About section, and you will see ways to contact me. And we could dive deep into this 12th house past life regression stuff and see what the universe, our guides, your ancestors want to tell you, Saggy, okay? So with the Lover's card reversed in the current position, and we're just coming off the Page of Cups in the reverse. So it's very apparent here that many of you have broken up with the twin flame or a soulmate, okay? And it hurts really badly. And I'm really sorry for that, Sagittarius. I really am. Um, and you feel like incomplete. For some of you, this is a dream that you had that felt so real, and you were heartbroken in your dreams, Saggies. And you woke up heartbroken, thinking that your lover left you, or your person left you, or you left your person for whatever reason. And it's starting to make you think about how you feel about that other person, and if you take that person for granted, or if they take you for granted, or if there's some type of abuse or neglect going on between the relationship. For me, I feel like if two people want to work something out and somebody made a mistake, or both of you made a mistake, whether you date men or whether you would date women, or same-sex marriages, same-sex relationships, it does not matter. Love is love, okay? For some of you, maybe it's resonating for you as a child that you mentor, that's like a soulmate, and you and the child had a falling out or whatever. Or maybe it's your own child that you actually gave birth to, and you and your child had a falling out, and your child is a soulmate. Um, like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. So please, uh, feel free to comment and let me know how it resonates with you. And if you want to book a reading, that would be absolutely my pleasure. Okay, so but I feel like, I feel, and a lot of you have Pisces somewhere, like Pisces moon, which is so like intuitive. Oh my gosh. Or, Pisces sun, Pisces rising, Pisces in your Venus, Pisces stelliums. Okay. I'm speaking to all these people with the Piscean age that we're coming out of, that we are out of, that we don't feel like we've stepped into the Aquarian age. But Sagittarius, maybe you guys do. Maybe you're doing all this work, all this past life work, and all clearing out your karma from your regular life. Maybe you messed up in life, and you're at a point in your life where you're like, you know what? I need to clear my karma. I need to apologize to that person. I need to make it right with that person. I need to heal my relationship with my child. I need to heal my relationship with my niece or my nephew, or the child that I mentor, the child that I look after, or whoever it is, okay? Or your inner child, okay? Whoever and whatever needs to be healed, Sagittarius, you're going to do it. This is your wake up call. This is your life. This is your soul's journey. You've lived many lives. You've had many, many lives, many incarnations. And many of the people that you associate now in your life, you are finding out that they are part of your past lives, or they are part of your tree of life, your tribe. That's beautiful, right? Now, I want to say, I feel what the Lover's card reverse is in this spread, in this context, okay, at the state of we are right now in the world, and being that this is about the 12th house, Sagittarius, I feel like this is not a forever breakup, okay? For some of you who decided that it actually is, and you want to go off on your own and you want to be friends with a person, fine. But I feel like I'm reaching many of you that are starting over with your partner, and it's because you did a cleanse, a soul cleanse, a karma cleanse. Maybe you guys went through extensive therapy in this life. Maybe you went to extensive therapy in a past life, and you're having dreams. You're having deja vu. Oh my gosh, right? So with the Six of Cups in the future, I could tell you that's definitely mending of fences, and definitely this is completely different, but your emotions bringing you back together and starting over. Okay, the Six of Cups is a very nostalgic, beautiful card, and it speaks of the innocence of children playing and laughing together. That is a healed inner child, much different than we've seen in the Page of Cups reverse in the beginning of this reading, Sagittarius. That's no longer a part of what you're going into as a soul, as a person, as a child of God, as a beautiful fire sign. Your vibration is raising, and you're very emotional. Okay, and it's all good. I always feel like, um, water is fluid, time is fluid, crying is a natural thing. Whether we cry tears of joy, which I'd much rather be tears of joy, but sometimes we cannot avoid sadness and misfortune in our lives, but we can know how to navigate the waters and balance our emotions when need be. And that is by taking the time to cry, taking the time to laugh and appreciate what's around us and who's in our lives and who came through from a past life and who's ready to, you know, go into this, portal that we're going into, um, with you, you know? So I feel like many of you are blessed with this new knowledge and you want to take it to another level. Okay. So many of you, with the overall message from spirit and the advice from spirit is the hangman in the reverse. Okay. So that's definitely, when I say the hangman upright or reverse, I never think of it as negatively. I always go by it being like a Pisces card and the age of Pisces, and looking at things from different mindsets and taking a step back, or putting yourself in a position of being uh, viewed differently or viewing the world differently. It's actually a very like, this is me, this is who I am, you know. All things weird and peculiar, or all things esoteric, all things hidden. I'm here to, talk about it, discuss it, and, you know, want to see things from a different angle, you know. Um, Saturn is in Pisces now, and that's been a huge shift. So I know we're all feeling it. Sagittarius, I know that I am, being double water. Um, and I think it's really important. You're definitely going back into the Piscean age to clear things up. Um, and you're starting over with your partner, or you're starting over with your child, or you're starting over with the child that you mentor. You're just starting over, Sagittarius. You're starting over from scratch, and it's beautiful, and it's sweet, and it's a very pure, loving, lighthearted energy. The love that you get from like a puppy or a dog, or a pet, a support animal, our children, the children in our lives who love us, right? It's very sweet. It's a sweet, loving, non-judgmental commitment. It's just love is love, and you are really evolving in this lifetime. And I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. Many blessings to you on this full moon solar eclipse in Scorpio in your 12th house. So if you made it to the end of this reading and you like what I've had to say, please hit the subscribe button. Please please comment down below, send me a cool emoji, and let me know how this resonated with you. If you're cross watching for a Sagittarius, and you feel like it resonates with them, or if you um, just want to share it with a loved one, please do. And I will see you in the mid month. Happy full moon. Bye bye.